Hi, so it's a while since I've done one of these. Hope your group's going well and that you're enjoying Easter Tide, or whatever it's called. Easter Sunday was great fun and really enjoyed it, and talked about three people who are part of the story. And I guess it's a good thing to think about: who do you relate to in the story? What impacts you about the story? How can his story become our story and us enter into the fullness of what Paul says, I've been crucified with Christ, and I've been raised with him to newness of life. What does it mean to be part of the story? And then what does it mean to identify with some of the characters of the story? We thought about Mary and the pain she felt because of the injustice she saw, the hurt to the family link with Jesus, obviously, the agony that he was going through, and just the way that impacted her, or must have impacted her, and the truth that that from the cross Jesus offers his comfort to her and says, John, look after her, and to her to look after John, and just to receive that comfort from the crucified Christ, I think is really important. So that's one thing to think about as you identify with the Easter story. The other one is Barabbas, which is an obvious choice for Easter Sunday, as we recognise that Jesus was crucified for us, with us, and as Jesus is raised from the dead, we can have new life, just as Barabbas did, as he was set free. Interesting to think about whether Barabbas felt guilty, but he was guilty, at least found guilty, and was set free. And there's opportunity to minister to each other, to be set free from guilt, just for all of that rubbish to go. That's gone. Jesus has paid for it all at the cross. And then lastly, the thief on the cross, who finds that Jesus identifies completely with all the suffering that he's going through. And I just love that image of every time the thief hurt, Jesus hurt too, and I think that's such a powerful image of Easter, how Jesus carries our suffering, carries our sorrows, as Isaiah puts it, and that identification with Christ is so important. So I hope you have a good time as you think about these things, and we'll have a look at some of the other Easter stories over the next few weeks and see how they help us to live in resurrection life. Okay, see you in a bit. Bless you. Bye-bye.